Welcome back, everyone. Hellen Douglas is with us today. She's Executive Director of Family Promise. She's our first guest on the patio this year. How about that?
Oh, I'm excited to be out here.
You should be. There's no prizes or anything, but it is nice to have you out here. So we've been talking for probably a few months, I guess. I know you had news that you were waiting, and everything had to be dotted and crossed and that kind of thing. But we do have good news about the move, right?
We are so excited. We can't even hardly contain it. We are getting a new facility. It's going to be at 604 West Gloria Avenue. Thanks to so many community members that came together, we get to make this dream a reality.
Yeah, tell us about the facility you're moving to. It seems like it has a better setup as far as kitchen and that kind of thing, and things that you would need for the everyday clients that you serve.
Okay, so the one main big difference is it's going to be a static site.
Okay.
So that means that the kids that are in the program, instead of bouncing around from different churches, they get to stay stable while they're with us, and then the churches or other organizations can come to them.
Yeah.
What the exciting news is currently we can house 2 families. With this new building, we can house 6.
Wow, there you go.
So our hopes are to do away with our waiting list, or at least drastically reduce it.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Give us a kind of the historical perspective of this. I know it's been in the works for a while, but there is a lot of things, a lot of groundwork you have to lay to make this happen, right?
Yeah. So Family Promise they came to Lima in 2008. So for the last 14 years, we've been serving families, and that's worked great.
Sure.
But after the pandemic and after the housing crisis that we all see, we knew that we had to make some changes. Our waiting list was growing, and we just couldn't meet the needs in our current facility.
Yeah.
So that's when this opportunity became available, and like you said, a lot of legwork, a lot of things that had to come into place to make it happen, but God's got his hands in this.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I get the sense, it's kind of cliche, we always say, but it is a win-win in a sense, because they had room that they wanted to use, and they thought, okay, this is the perfect way to use it.
Absolutely. They have such a big, beautiful building over there, and so that they've agreed to lease this side of the facility for us. And it helps them out too. And Pastor Dan over there, the whole congregation, they're amazing, and we're glad to be able to share this beautiful building with them.
Yeah. Is there a timeline set up, or will there have to be any sort of structural changes, or is it kind of ready to go?
Well, there are some structural changes.
Yeah.
We would love to be able to get a laundry facility there.
Yeah.
We've got a couple walls that need put up, otherwise, it's pretty much like it was made for us.
Right.
It
really is.
Yeah, it's exciting. There's a full-size gym there that the kids can play. We've got a nice computer area for them to work on their jobs, house hunting, further in their education. It's all available now.
You've mentioned this too, and you touched on it in a situation where many of them are coming from, especially the last couple of years, unstable lives. That notion of stability is crucial, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is. I mean, like we've talked before, I've seen them come in and they would be so scared.
Yeah.
But each week they'd have to go to different places, and that whole process kind of started again. And I just think now they're going to have their own room with a door. Do you know how important that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then, like I said, so we're looking at bringing on more churches to be able to come in and host. We're looking at maybe bringing in social service groups. We would love to have conversations with anybody that wants to come and just spend time with our families and bring the gifts that God gave you, because we're supposed to use them.
Yeah, it's a one-stop shop. It's very exciting.
Yes, we're so excited.
It's great.
We're looking at probably starting the move around the end of April, and possibly we would love to see us be operational by around May 1st.
That's quick. All right, excellent. Good news. Thank you, Helen. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good seeing you. Delaware Medical News coming up next on Noon Edition.